They will accept our peaceful ways by force. How do you like this, mace? To your face! Button. Look at him, he's mostly fire and bones. Whoa. Hell yeah. This place is pretty. Ooh. You look evil. This place does not look good. I mean, it looks really good, pretty-wise, but like, it doesn't look like... In good and evil, it looks evil. Ooh, what is this? Ooh, that's a skull. Look at that. What's the symbol on the front of the skull? Oh, hello. What happened? Oh, I'm being dragged. Oh, it's you two.
We found him in the valley, just outside the castle walls. He was badly wounded and wearing this.
Oh. The old Doom helmet.
Guts. Huge guts. Kill them. Must kill them all.
He has fight in him yet.
In spite of his injuries.
Send him to the arena. Let him be judged like the others.
Huh. Wow, that was interesting. So the Doom guy was brought in. So does that connects the previous Doom games to shit. Oh, that broke my controller. I'm not using a controller to play this game, but oh boy, that just split my controller fully in half. In the time of King Novak, as the Argenta secured peace and safety through dimensions across time and space, an outlander came to us. He was not of our world and spoke an ugly tongue. How he first took a step on our land is unknown. Sentinel scouts had found the outlander bloodied, clawed, and near death, mumbling of impending doom and the forces of darkness. The scent of blood followed him, and gore that stained his armor seemed not entirely his own. By Argenta law, the stranger would be judged in the Colosseum, where he would be given the chance of all who stray from the path to fight for his freedom. We knew not of this stranger. His mind seemed crippled with rage. He dressed in attire not suited for our lands, and carried munition of arcane origin. We watched him as his will overcame his injuries, and in the blood arena, he proved his worth. The Outlander's technique was crude and brutal, but the determination in his charge echoed that of any true-born sentinel. His war cry echoed through the Colosseum, as did the sound of his fury, and the guards cheered his banner. Rip and tear, they shouted as the beast pushed beyond mortal wounds and certain death. He would be gifted no rank, no title. The survivors in the arena were provided only one reward, the right to earn an honorable death, while spreading the blessing of the Macaires to those in need. The Outlander's determination was witnessed, his ravings documented, and through the word of Order Deeg, the Khan Macaire had it brought before her. She set her minions to learning his tongue, for with his ugly words he spoke of lands unseen, creatures born of fire, and a dark place unknown to the Queen and her caste. Yet another opportunity to expand the gift of the Macaires to those in need. So he spoke of demons, and they didn't know of demons before. What is this place? Hi.
I offer you, O great powerful one, a sign of truce.
Oh? You're not going to elaborate? Cool. On the eve of the Black Star, the Dark Ones came from a world beneath our own, not through ship nor ephemeral vessel, but through the fabric of dimensions. Out of the swirling fiery gates came horned beasts from a timeless realm. First one, then many. Crashing waves of evil swelled from the obsidian fortress of the Argenta Overlands. The Alorum clans from the eastern mountains first fell to the black hordes of devils, and the city of Telorum was slung under the weight of their charge. We sentinels rose to meet the beasts, with spear in hand, the might of the holy fleet striking back at the demons. But the dark gates from whence they came gave birth still to even greater hordes. A line of blood was drawn with the fallen of both sides, and the unholy wars began as the time of darkness came upon us. Oh, Doom Guy brought demons to the Sentinels. Hi.
I know of what you have left behind.
My bunny.
Go back to it then. Leave this crusade. You cannot save them.
Yes.
They have asked me for this, and so I give it to them. If you let the priest live, then I will return to you what the demons took from you so long ago.
No.
You need only turn back, and it will be yours again. All the pain you carry will be gone.
You cannot bring my bunny back. You cannot. That is not within your power. And save them I can. You cannot tell me otherwise. I can't just walk away from people in need. I can't just leave them to die. What's wrong with you? The Khan Maker demanded a tithe of the essence, and driven by a desire, the priests submitted themselves to her will. The Order of Deeg took counsel with the king, speaking only of the spoiled lands sure to be through the cleft in creation, and the opportunity to purge the new invaders from Argent Dunur. We took the war to the cursed land, pressing through the gates of wizardry. There was one among us who seemed to know the true nature of these foul demons. It was the Outlander. The stranger who had come to us from places unknown. He who had survived in the front lines far longer than any Sentinel-born prisoner had before. His passion for battle against the vile horde was evident, his lust for their destruction matching our own. Though Argent Dunur remained a foreign land to him, his fervor caught the attention of inquisitors of the Sentinel Guard, some whispering of a suspect allegiance he held in secret with the demons. Silencing the critics, King Novik deemed him worthy of selection. The signifiers brought a commission to the king. It was decided that he be lifted from the common rabble. Though no arena-born prisoner had ever been granted the honor, the Knight Sentinels broke tradition and deemed the Outlander worthy of training. A number of disciples grumbled and chafed at the barbarian present in their ranks, but in the war with the demons, all opportunities for even the slightest advantage were to be considered. As they witnessed the stranger spar with their hall masters, they found him an undying, unrelenting compatriot. This man was an outsider, friend to none, and yet rose each time he was thrown to the dirt in the circle. Battered and bruised, his brow stained with blood, he rose with grim determination for the chance to face his enemies in armed combat once again. Time passed as the stranger was instructed in the codified matrices of their order, the ancient lessons of battle and brotherhood taught to all sentinels. He could sense the opportunity before him. Soon, all of hell would feel his wrath once again. Satisfied that he would not be a detriment to their prowess, the Night Sentinels granted him his wish as they ventured through the hell gates with the stranger in tow. They knew no rest, fighting in unnatural elements and training under the blood moon of night. The stranger suffered exhaustion, wounds, and sickness, but asked for no aid, and was offered none. 3 times the sentinels ventured into the gate and back, and upon every return the stranger strode, more capable than before, his gait locked in step with the march of the sentinels, a disciplined and now controlled lust for demon blood, ever present. The passing of years, and a numerous battles with the devils, indentured the stranger to Argenta's mightiest warriors, and no longer did they condescend to him as a new-blooded conscript, for to them he had become a brother in arms forged in war, an ally, and a weapon. Ooh, that's the Doom guy in the arena. Oh, and there's the dude who gave us the thingamajig that we still haven't used. That, who knows what the fuck that is. Bit long-winded, but it gets the point across, I guess. Unlike enemies of the past, we could not contain the demon's emergence from the Dark Realm. Their weaponry was not conjured from machined steel, but from the essence of their very being. A dark magic, not known to us in our many conquests. Had we grown overconfident, our victories serving to dull our blade as we drank in the glory of our expanding empire? Lost, we knew not of how to prevail against this foe. The Maker gods stood perplexed, and our engineers and priests scrambled to find an advantage in the battle we so desperately needed. Unknown to the enemy, we were pushed to the brink of defeat, and our gods stood with us as we worked to find the answer. The Order of Deeg were first to unlock the mystery of these foul creatures. The priests were able to capture several beasts and set them to identify the source of their power. What is this, XCOP? It was then that the essence of the Dark Realm was discovered. Not wholly unlike our own, this power was the life essence that flowed through their twisted form and powered their attacks. It could be harnessed to power our own weapons, giving the Argenta the chance to combat the demons on even footing. The priests believed that with greater knowledge of the essence that we could discover its source and cut it off from the demons to strangle their armies from within, allowing us to regain the advantage we required for victory on the battlefield. The Khan Maker gave blessings to our majesty and directed the priests to delve deeper into the mysteries of the Scarlet Elixir from the demonic realm, for she sought only to return balance to our universe. Proper assimilation was required, as hell stood beyond her influence. After great effort, the priests discovered more than they had ever hoped for. They learned of the true nature of the demonic energy and how it could strengthen those skilled enough to harness its power. The energy coursing through the malformed bodies of our relentless enemy could be used to end life or to enhance it. The power to heal, to mend, immortality, knowledge and enlightened faculties beyond our understanding. With the demon's life force in skilled hands of the sentinel priests, and under the righteous gaze of the Khan Maker, our people would not only rise to victory over the unholy horde that clawed our walls, we would move to a higher plateau of existence, ushering in a new era of military science and industrial healing. No sentinel would grow sick, no maker would need to suffer the transfiguration that they feared so. All would be risen. None could ever oppose our peaceful ways and threaten our world again. True balance over hell and its legions, over space and time, in this world and all others. We would dictate the order, uniting the makers. We would find peace eternal. And then near the end there, they kind of started to sound more dictatorship and conquering than peaceful. They will accept our peaceful ways by force! An inherent contradiction. What do you want? Oh, really?
Theirs is a hard role to play. But I too have a world to save. Without their souls, there can be no hell energy, and the Argent will cease to flow. I cannot allow this to happen.
Oh.
You will not stand in the way of Erdag's progress. This is how it has always been done. It is not for you to deny us our chance and prosperity.
I see what you're doing. You're using the energy of humans to power the demons, and thus the demons to give you immortal life. You're like fucking vampires. You're freaking killing people for immortality. You fucking monsters. Hey, friendo. Even here, you are still giving me gifts. More lore. As the Black Star ascended to its zenith, King Novik sat restless on his throne. As a howling darkness began to assemble just beyond the mountain rise to the east, the blight came upon us in droves, flooding forth from the Hellgate with merciless fury. They brought with them a monstrous titan, the Dreadnought, a beast to rival the stature and menace of even the mightiest ancestral. The grotesque giant laid waste to all before him, crushing all in his path. This was a total demonic assault, striking at the heart of Argent D'Nur as never before. How was it that the behemoth could pass through the demonic gate without warning? We would never know. Though the Night Sentinels believed treason was at play. Caught off guard, the Sentinels scrambled late in defiance of the Titan in his horde, and with his coming the holy city of Tarnus Nabad prepared for judgment. With the onslaught of the demons massed in the sprawling shadow of the abhorrent fiend, the city shook to its foundation. None were spared, save those that fled to the north. The vile swarm ransacked our temples and palaces, burning our towers and feasting upon the souls of our clergy. Yet the Night Sentinels rallied, and held fast against the demons, though they were pushed back and corralled at the blood arena. As the dark of night descended, their swords remained potent, and shred the enemy's multitude with abandon. Amidst the unyielding ranks of the Sentinels, when all other apprentices had fallen in battle, stood the Outlander. "Rip and tear!" he roared, ferocious in battle. The remaining conscripts of the arena stood in awe as they witnessed the beast who had once raged within their very cells, now armored alongside the shoulders of his sentinel brethren. He had risen where none other had before, a true-born sentinel fighter, the very best among them. But though the swarm fell before their assault, the Titan remained invincible, for none could tame the behemoth alone. In the hours before dawn, as the Night Sentinels weathered the relentless assault, the Outlander held his ground at the foot of the great wall in the northern bend of the castle. Seeing his unending vigor, Samur, the Chancellor of the Mother God, hurried the Outlander away under veil of secrecy, and for reason unknown, submitted him to a rite untold. This was heresy, for Samur received no consent from the Khan Maker, nor did he receive her counsel. In the Chapel of Purity, the Outlander submitted himself to the divinity machine. There, Samuel Makir, the seraphim known to us only as the aid to the Mother God, blessed the Outlander with fierce speed and power to match his will. It was the method by which this transfusion took place that was most uncertain to us. For we were of the knowledge that the Makir device, as bestowed unto the Argenta so many generations ago, was to be used by the priests only to find the impurity among us. How could it be that the Sentinel device that was meant to cull the Sentinel breed of its contaminants could then be used to purify the Outlander's body and give rise to the one who would lead us into battle henceforth? What rose from the holy coffin on that fateful day was not the impure abomination the Covenant warned us of. The hero within would come to be known only as the Great Slayer, the Time Walker, the warrior Khan, whose fire sword would blaze forth a path for the just and cut through the demonic horde with a vengeance that only a god king could summon. He rose unbroken by the ritual, his eyes burning with Maker magic. He took the crucible in his hand, and wraithfire leapt forth from the blade, as only it will when it is held by a true Sentinel warrior king. In our darkest hour, the Slayer had been chosen. Defying tradition, our most sacred laws, and the will of the great Khan herself, a stranger to our lands, had been blessed with celestial might. Ah, celestial might, you say?
I cannot stand by and watch you put our future at risk. Earth will be easy. The energy will continue to flow.
What is that noise?
Survival. Survive.
Is that right? Oh, so these are the things they've captured. They've captured quite a number of these things. Hey guys. Ooh. So the Maker is a corrupted angel. A true demon. Oh! Until it is done.
You'll make a fine addition to the front lines, stranger.
The demons! They are everywhere. Must kill them all!
Dress his wounds and bring him to us. I want to know more about the others he speaks of.
Yes, Your Grace. If Sentinel holy blood is spilled on these grounds, you will lose all sovereignty here.
What the fuck does that even mean? Alright. What does that even mean, dude? Hi. You put a face on your shield. Cool. Oh, this is gonna be fun. Haha! Punch! Punch! Hey, hey, hey. Blink! Missed. Come here! Come here! Get on the ground. I broke your eye. I broke your so pretty shield. Now you have to fight me on equal terms. This is more like it. Cool. He's just got a different type of shield. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, damn. Ha 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 ha. Come on, come on, come on. Beat you up. Knee to the forehead. And punch! How do you like this, mace? To your face! It's yours. Ooh. Oh. By the skin of my teeth. I'll get a medal from that. It stops.
Will be consumed, regardless of what.
Ah, yes, stop that monologuing. Don't make me fight you guys. It had to be done.
The portal is ready. You should leave immediately.
So I've been banished because I killed him. Oh, what happened?
Godmaker has overloaded your systems. Vega has no control over them.
If you had let the culling continue, the human race you fight to protect would have survived.
Doubt.
Resurrect the icon of sin. He will devour Earth and leave your whole world in ruins. Life on your planet shall never return. And this will be yet another world you brought to extinction.
Me? You're the one resurrecting the icon of sin.
This stronghold will now serve as your prison. With no power, you can do no more harm to our mission, and we may continue the work that must be done.
I'm not gonna let it settle for that. Oh, hell yeah. Dude, this is the BFG division. This is my favorite song. Woo! Oh, it's already over. The Crucible.
She didn't know you had the demonic crucible.
She did not.
In the end, the very power source you sought to eradicate from Earth is now what will help save it.
I know the irony.
Sentinel Prime was a success. The demonic consumption of Earth has been stopped.
Oh, good.
Only a Slayer's Crucible blade can stop a Titan. You must get to the Sentinel city of Taras Nabad to retrieve your Crucible before it is too late. Without it, the Titan cannot be stopped.
Setting
Shit.
the portal to Taras Nabad.
My portal is red now. That's not good. Into our evil demon portal.
Your Crucible is still embedded in the Titan that attacked this Sentinel city.
Oh.
Your first battle against the demons in this world, where the legend of the Slayer began.
Pretty. Ooh, big statue. BFG division. Oh, hell yeah. That's some music I wanted. So where is the Archvile? Where is it? I can't let you keep summoning shit. Where are you? Come on. Your eye, mine! Oh, boy, howdy. Fuck the Archviles.
All your strength, all that rage, and you couldn't seize this world from itself. But this time Earth will be different.
Well,
It is written that your
Left.
hatred for the demons gave the people of Argent a new home, as it does now on Earth.
I didn't even look at what he said. Oh, break the neck. Is that it? No, where? Where's the last one? What do you mean failed? Did I do it? Fucking holy shit, I did it. But at what cost? Look at my fucking health. Oh my goodness. I'm coming in. Need to receive my sword.
Things move quickly. There are those who would seek to stop this.
I know exactly
Offer you
who.
a gift. Take it. It will give you strength.
Okay.
Help you on your journey.
So this is the procedure that you put me through.
And now, they will fear you.
If they didn't already. They kind of did already. But now they fear me a lot. The divinity machine. With the infinite conscious matrix of the all-seeing maker-god mind, there exists every potentiality, every predictive variable of possible future timeline, each one known to the Makir collective with omniscient, inextricable clarity. The god mind surveys these timelines, watching them form and expand exponentially, like fractal patterns in the fabric of existence. Among these infinite possibilities, only one constant appears among them, unchanged by the flowing data of endless variability, that of the prophesized destroyer, the one who would bring about the destruction of the Makirs. It's me! Give me your eye. It shall give me life. Fuck. Fucking let me out. There we are. Oh. Where'd that archvile go? No, you don't. Where'd you go? Where'd you go, bitch? Come on. Here we go. Oh, in the knee. And off goes, off with his head. And on your head. Fucking so many of these guys. Fucking wow. Head. Yeah, the Arbalest is really doing me wonders here. Ah, if I can hit them. Ah, did it again. Oh my goodness, more? Did I get him? Oh Jesus, yeah I did. How's that? Yes! Got them all. Now we can move forward. Straight into another area. Oh fucking... How has he taken so much punishment? Look at him, he's mostly fire and bones. Finally, get out of here. My spine. Archvile, where are you? Come on, where are you? Show yourself. Why is he so hard to fucking find? Oh, thank you. I got him. Oh, shit. I thought he was just an imp. Oh, God, I did it. It was so fucking hard. My God, that was hard. Please open. Oh, so it wasn't a button. Ooh, golden skull. Oh.
Blade is removed. The Titan will rise again.
I don't think I want that. I think I want it to stay down. Yet as the Slayer and the Night Sentinels battled the demonic host, their failure to act outside the confines of their duty allowed the rancor of the Essence to grip the Argenta. It was on a mission deep within the boiling seas of the Netherrealm where the Order of Six reside, that a company of the Night Sentinels learned of the Khan Maker's true dealings with the Callous Beasts. By Maker design, it was kept secret from the Sentinels and Argent people alike that the essence we had grown so reliant on during this war was compromised of the very spirit of our brothers and sisters who'd fallen to these vile creatures. The truth had been uncovered, that all beings who found their end by demonic horde would become a vassal for the hellscape, their flesh in time twisted into the very demons we fight, their souls extracted to create the essence that powers their world and ours. The victims were the enemy, and the enemy would become us. Our soldiers stood in awe at the base of a factory dedicated to such action, a place where the bodies of the slain were sorted and processed, tortured for the mill to have their souls extracted through sinister magic. Enormous vats of pain and suffering, ethereal energy, haunting sounds of lost souls awash in an eternity of servitude, transformed into energy to power our struggle against the Dark Realm and its malice. But worse than this grim reality was the discovery of the machinery which was used to enact the vile process our fallen was subjected to. For it was not by hoof and claw that this blasphemous technology had come to pass, but by the hand of the Argenta, guided by the Mother God's desires. We had fallen deep within the grasp of the enemy. What we had fought against would not reveal itself to be true, as without countenance, we could hold no sway over the Argenta populace. Regardless, the honor of the Night Sentinels would have to hold up the verity of these claims, and the Mother God could be our divinity no more. In secret corridors and clandestine conference, the Night Sentinels would find those among them who similarly distrusted the essence and had foretold the swelling corruption. Once the truth could be shared, the skeptics became members of the Sentinel insurrection, and the breach between holy and unholy Argenta began to grow. Alright, buddy. I hear you have a sword in your chest. Ah, my blade. Give it back, bitch! Ugh. Uh-oh. Yeah, Samuel was right. Can I kill it? Huh. That demon's gonna wake up. Apparently. I hope I'm not... I hope I either... I don't know whether I hope I am here to see it so I can stop it, or that I'm not here so I can avoid the destruction and getting killed by it.
The world of Argentinur has fallen. Divided, the demonic energy flows now to the south, and the society we once knew has been replaced by a corrupted world under Maker rule. It did not need to end this way.
No, it didn't. But that's how it went. Head off. Head empty. Of blood. How do I open the vault? Button. Open sesame! For years, the Civil War raged and took its toll on the soldiers as their armor laid stained with the blood of their brothers on a cursed battlefield. Finally, an opportunity to the end of the war had been discovered by the Order of Deeg and the Night Sentinels. With the Slayer at the head of their army, they gathered to traverse through the gate and sunder Necrovol, the city of the dead. The Order of Deeg, the high priests who had pledged their allegiance long ago to the Night Sentinels, worked in service of our mission. Those holy priests, who had served Argenta since time immemorial, assured us that the way was clear. A plan was set to march into the accursed walls of Necrovol and smite the factory, cutting off the flow of essence to Urdak and denying the Khan Maker of her prize. Our forces took spear in hand and advanced, and it is there that the venom of treachery struck. Upon entry through the Hell Portal, the Night Sentinels were scattered to the winds of unplanned chaos. Our warriors were separated, our ranks split as the gates twisted and hurled them across the unholy realm. Some of our warriors appeared near to gates they had walked before, but found that the vile priests had barred the way back. Then the trap was sprung. Each lone Argenta found himself set upon by bloodthirsty multitudes of demonic beasts. Let it be known that it was not the priests alone who failed the northern armies, but one of the Sentinels' own. Hell found his weakness, and exploited it to the demise of Argentinur. If not for the betrayer's stroke of madness, the Wraith's power would still be our own, and the Sentinel flag would still rise above Argentinur to this day. What is this? A red token with my symbol on it. Give it power. My sword has power now. But how do I use it? Up? Where are we going? Whee! Pop. Look at this throne. Even if it's evil, it's kick ass. It looks awesome. Down the hole. Whee! Hee 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 hee! Freaking headbutt. Last one. Last history of the Sentinels. Scattered in hell, abandoned by their clergy and reinforcements, the Sentinels proved their worth in what would be their final war with the forces of all evil. Unrelenting power in the face of certain death, the Sentinels crushed hundreds of demons and skewered titans. When their Atlans held no more fuel, the Sentinels took to the ground and fought the swarms on land. All of hell knew of the betrayer, for it was out question the makers and the priests who had sowed the seeds of deceit long before the brave warriors had passed through the gate. What hell saw that day was the beating heart of the free people of Argentinur. They did not flinch in the face of their own certain death. They died as they lived, with sword and shield in hand. Urdak too low a place to house such giants. Theirs would be the fate of warrior gods, remembered for all time. Lord Sash, the stalwart banner sergeant, was found with his war standard pierced through the throat of a great beast, his body surrounded by the corpses of enemies. Roan the mighty, the light faded from his eyes, had eviscerated such a multitude that their entrails clung to the black rocks like vines. Gore, relentless until the end, had broken his blade on the backs of his foes, and by the time he fell, he had slain another 200 with his hands alone. The priests believe the sentinels all slain, but we are Argenta, born to overcome. Rumors deemed heretical by the Order Deeg persist, and claim that the Slayer himself still rages in the unholy realm. None who live can know, for the future of Argent Denur has been bent and twisted by the perverted vision of the essence drinkers. Never again will the light of the wraiths illuminate our world. All has fallen. If the Slayer does live, let him carry our vengeance forward. If he persists, let him wreak violence on those who have wronged us. May the blood of his sword never dry. May his war never end until the guilty have been punished. And may this evil never again spread its shadow over another world. Let's power up my sword. Ooh. Whoa. Hell yeah.
I'm sure you'll want to try out your weapon first before we leave.
Geronimo! Hi. Yep, you guys are gone. Come here. Chop. 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 Oh, you go to the wrong neighborhood. Chop. Where are you, Archvile? There you are, bitch. There, he cleared out. Oh yeah, that is not what I thought. What? I pressed the button. That's a bit convoluted, isn't it? Hey, worth it though. Yeah, I was a bit busy with fighting to see that one. Oh, it's a freaking Marauder. Man, fuck that guy. Ah, got it. Hey, buddy. Homeward bound.
Erdag is the Maker's homeworld. It is not accessible to anyone. No human or sentinel has ever set foot in their dimension.
Until now.
There's Argent Factory in the Hell City of Necrovol to pass through the void.
Oh, well.
Once there, you will not be able to leave on your own. But
Fair
Vega
enough.
can create an exit portal for you.
Cool.
That is why you must bring Vega through the void with you to Erdag.
Oh.
Understood. I'm detaching myself from the ship's systems. Processing. Total transfer to external drive complete.
Oh, this is ominous. That means Samuel Hayden has full control over my
Vega is
place.
no longer connected to your ship. I will reconfigure the portal to Necrovol for you.
Oh, this can only end well.
Require anything else before we begin our journey to Erdag. You will not be able to return until the mission is complete.
Our journey. This is my journey. You are still fucked. Last key. What have I unlocked? What are you? Looks like a giant sword. Or a cannon. The Unmaker. That's pretty cool.
The Unmaker. Pure Maker technology. Inspired by Sentinel weaponry and refined by their divine intellect. Its destructive potential is staggering.
Hell yeah. But I think the next stream is going to be the last stretch by the sound of it.
Attention, this is an emergency broadcast from the Ark Resistance. Numerous reports from survivor cells across the globe are confirming that at some time within the last 24 hours, the demonic invaders have begun amassing in swarms near Gore nests. Ark scientists have theorized that this behavior is indicative of the arrival of a super predator, a world eater.
Oh.
Ark personnel advise all survivors remain in the safe zones.
They're predicting the arrival of the Icon of Sin. Next time, we start the final stretch of our mission.